What's this?
What episode is this? What episode is this?
I don't know. We've been gone for like a month.
Why you keep saying that? I don't be going nowhere.
I don't think I've been nowhere.
Y'all
but
niggas been gone for a
here
month.
recording, content. I'm
You
a
said
content
what?
creator now.
You a content creator.
I'm a content creator.
Content creators don't go missing for a month.
We ain't been gone for a month. You tripping?
You tripping if you think it hasn't been a month.
It hasn't been a month.
Whatever the case may be, we back, y'all. Another episode of Conscious Ignorance.
Yes, sir.
To my right is Jay. To my
Far
further
right, far right.
or further is Tom.
That
Because
was
I'm in the middle.
How everybody
In case you
been?
listening.
How everybody been? Nice to see y'all.
In case
Yeah.
you listen, I'm in the middle.
What?
This ain't the Kill Show today.
I don't even think they can hear that. They can't hear
They
that.
can't hear me. I'm talking into the mic.
They can't even hear that.
They can hear that.
Wait, before I start off, so
You want to address our
I owe-
location?
I owe an apology.
Tom
I
apologizing.
owe an
What?
apology
This is beyond
Thi-
me.
because I said something last episode.
Oh, he getting this out the way early.
I got me in trouble,
Damn, you really apologizing on air.
but because I said it on air, so I'm apologize on air.
What happened, bro?
It was fucked up. She
Get
it
into
is
the.
what it
Can
is.
what you
tell her
say?
what it
What did
was.
you
Yeah,
say?
What did you say? I don't even remember last episode.
First of all, I let y'all talk shit about someone.
Damn, that boy got a long message after that episode.
You got paragraph? MLA format?
Cause they ain't even get paragraph. 'Cause-
Email format.
'cause
Anton, comma, space,
I thought
space,
I
space.
thought she was I thought she was mad at one thing, so I'm like, ain't that big a deal. She tripping. I was like, all right, and then find out it was another thing, and I realized what I said. I was like, ugh, this could have been bad. I was like, all right,
You
but
beating
anyway,
around the bush.
Yeah.
You beating around the bush.
so
You
I
really
apologize.
Just
I'm
tell us
sorry.
what you're talking about.
But anyway, what's these topics, bro?
Can you gotta tell us
Something.
right?
Fine. So I guess it came to my attention that I should have kept some stuff personal, a conversation personal. And the crazy thing
If
is,
you already said it, what are we talking about
but
here?
no, because I want to bring it up. I want to open a new stab wound.
I'm opening it up.
So
I'm going
He
back in the
talk
notes
about-
now.
well, if you gonna open it up, then we go. Let's get down to the
I'm
nitty
opening it up.
Let's get down to the nitty
We
gritty.
gonna get to the nitty gritty.
Okay,
He
so
talk
fine.
about he talk about when
It
we
was-
was talking
first
about
of
the
all, it was-
child support. Look, he talking about we was talking about the child support thing, and Shorty got I guess mad. We must have been talking about it.
Nah,
saying,
not even that. It was about the It was about when I sent y'all the Remember I sent y'all, I was like, yo, if y'all want to do a creative idea or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah, that.
really? We can leave that one alone.
I don't remember.
we can leave that one alone.
If you want to do what?
No more. All right, so what's the
Yeah,
topic?
yeah, fuck it, fuck
Can you
it,
just
fuck
tell
it.
me?
Oh, remember
I'm
he put in the group chat. He was like, it was like some hot shit going on
Yeah.
at the harbor or some shit.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
might as well send that joint
Yeah,
to somebody you know that's
yeah.
out of town.
That was a touchy. You
And
know.
then she was.
So you got in trouble for that?
Yeah.
I mean,
Long
what
story
you expect-
short, I told him we sent it to girls that we knew was out of town, so that way we knew we couldn't do the activity with them.
Just petty.
So we, but it backfired on him, cause then Shorty said, "Oh, we get back, we can find something else to do."
Didn't backfire. I planned to do something else, but it just
He
backfired.
ain't planning to do
The,
shit.
yeah, the whole, as a
He
whole.
told me what he planned to do. He did plan to do something else, but it's just funnier this way saying
Okay, well,
that the nigga had no intentions of doing it.
Fuck it. All right, but anyway, so what we getting into first? How was y'all? Well, never mind. I didn't want to ask. how y'all
I
was
got
doing.
some hot shit. Jay, I told Jay when I went to his house.
I'm about to say I was chilling this weekend.
Yeah. That was in the cut saving money. But yeah, so I told you already, Jay. Remember I came to your house,
Yeah.
Shorty pulled up, you know what I mean? And experienced something different this weekend, Tom.
Oh
Oh yeah, this is ridiculous right here. this right here, I don't even know. All right, go ahead. Just tell your story, man.
So, yeah, I mean, like, having relations, right? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I'm getting the Gawk special.
This is beyond
The Gawk,
me.
I'm saying the Gawk special. The
That
hand
dou-
motions.
that
and
double
every-
Gawk,
that,
huh?
Yeah.
That turbo Gawk.
My toes curling. Like, I'm
You're a hoe.
like,
You're a hoe.
I ain't never ever.
You're a
You got to- you ain't never had hair so good. Make it. All right, boom. So
You a hoe.
had to pay the visit. All right, so you got your gooch leg. I got my gooch leg.
Okay.
I'm like, all right, but then I hit a little toot toot.
She did what?
I tooted it up a little bit. I tooted it up. Yo, boy. I tooted it up, so got
You did what to it?
toot toot.
So you a grown man. Let me just paint the
Look,
picture.
look,
Let me just paint
Nah,
the
see,
picture.
look.
So you a
Nah, you gotta just
grown
give a
man.
little toot.
No, so you a grown man with your hand on your hip, arching it up.
I wasn't
What
no
he say he
arch.
doing? He toot.
It wasn't no
He
arch.
tutuing it up.
It wasn't no arch. It's a little toot. It's different than an arch.
You arching your back.
A toot is
You-
man.
you
My
arched your
question,
back.
was your feet above your head? Was you?
So I got my.
That
So-
grown man.
So
Look
I-
at have his legs
Hey.
and they enjoying every second of it.
Let me tell you. I like to tell
You
you.
got ate out.
I
You
like
gotta
to.
sell it to us.
I like to tell you. Hey, who you want to talk about salad?
What?
I like to
Yo,
tell you.
You did not.
I'm just saying, it's game changing experience, man.
In case you,
You get into the Go special, get a little toot, let her get up under there, see what's going, see if she really a freak, see what she made of. Boom, she did it. I'm like, oh shit, head will never be the same. I'm like, from now on.
so you want a
that
finger?
come
You want a
with
finger in your butt now?
Now you're wild.
That's the only next
Now
step.
you're wildin'.
That's the only. That's the only
Now
place you
you're
can.
wildin'.
That's the only place you can go from here.
Now you're wild.
That's literally. You had a
Come in
tongue
the
right.
bed?
You had a.
No.
You had a
No.
tongue in there. You might as well.
It wasn't in. It's around. Yeah, that's
Nah,
y'all even
nah.
eat ass.
Nah,
Y'all,
nah.
neither one of y'all eat ass.
You
though.
probably didn't even prepare your butt for all that.
Neither one of y'all eat ass. What do you mean?
Sweaty ass butt.
Neither one. Come on. Only way you
Sweaty
can do that
ass
is
butt
fresh out
cheeks.
the shower.
Oh, and you wasn't.
Oh, hey, what?
Cause we know.
No, you. How you know?
Cause you ain't said you was yet.
Exactly.
Man, all I said was painting a picture from when it happened in the
And the
bed.
picture is you skipping the shower.
No, I didn't, Anton.
Not
Okay.
you wasn't fresh out the shower.
Exactly.
What do you mean?
You wasn't expecting this.
We came from. That's how I got started. We was in. You know what I mean? Y'all know how it goes. Yeah.
Oh, I was about to say you still
I ain't
tall
seen
enough
her
to
in
have
a minute.
showers?
It was
Bro.
go time.
You let this grown woman.
But first of all,
I'm just not with male butt play. That's just
you don't
that's
need
just-
ass though.
That's just not
You don't
something.
need
That's
the
just
booty.
that's just not something.
You don't need to eat the booty though.
That's just not something.
You eat the booty?
No.
You don't eat ass?
No.
Tom, you eat ass?
No.
When y'all gonna grow up? Tom don't eat pussy. You?
I'm
Why
okay,
you gonna
I'm
keep
okay.
wife?
I'm okay.
Can you cook?
I'm gonna. Yes.
No, you can't.
I can
I
feed
ain't never
myself.
seen you cooking meal.
I can feed myself.
You make tacos.
on Tuesday.
Make
Cannot
tacos.
believe this grown man.
I don't
Just show us, just show us what you was doing.
you gotta give it a little toot. It ain't an arch. You gotta do it. It's like a
Had your
little
legs
toot.
up in the air.
No.
You probably hit a high note at everything.
Little ass legs.
Let me tell you. All I'm saying is, now, if I get here, all that's a package deal. I need all of that.
All
So
I'm
that means
saying
she
is
gonna
you-
want it
all
in
I'm saying
return.
is you're gay.
Now this.
That's all I'm saying is you're
Now
gay.
this.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I mean,
Be who
nothing
you
wrong
are.
with it. You watch a little too much porn, but it's
Yeah.
cool.
Cause
I
now
do.
you're gonna have to be a butt muncher.
What do you mean?
'Cause if
Yes.
So did
Yes.
you turn in favor on her?
Exactly.
Yes. Y'all know this is documented.
And
We
wait,
know
so
this.
did y'all kiss after like just two butt exchanges just going?
No, all that fecal matter,
Y'all niggas need to go.
Somebody
y'all
gotta
need to
use
grow
that
up.
shit.
all that
Or a
fecal
ringworm
matter,
or
just,
something.
just all in their mouth.
I expect this from him. You need to
Oh
grow
my
up.
God.
I knew he was childish.
Oh my god. You really?
All right, boom. So this kind of leads. Can bad sex make or break a relationship?
I don't know. Getting your ass ate is not
What
acceptable.
does that have to do with? I'm off that.
I'm not. I'm never gonna be off of it.
Exactly.
Pause.
What?
All right.
Does it make or break a relationship?
Oh
I-
my
I-
God, bro.
But bro, how long did she do it though? Was it like a?
What, you act like it was down there 30 minutes.
I feel like she was down there for an eternity.
It was just a little.
Oh, I like this.
Nah, it was just a seconds. I want to know, like, she out here devouring my booty. Come on now.
You always even talk. The fact that you even just comfortable saying these words.
Bro, I'm a grown man. Y'all need to grow up and
So
experience
now you,
these
got,
things.
now you gotta start getting waxes. You gotta start getting.
You're a hoe.
I'm not getting
You're a
no
hoe.
waxes.
You're a hoe.
She
You're a hoe.
gonna have to deal with that. She gonna
Go
have
to
deal with-
European Wax Center.
She gonna have to deal with that hairy booty.
Yo,
I ain't
go
getting
to
no
the
wax.
European Wax Center
I
with
ain't
like
getting
the
no
rest
wax.
of them and go get your shit waxed up.
Exactly.
You need to be prepared. You got to prepare for this now.
Now you got.
This your thing now.
This is my thing.
That's the lifestyle you chose.
This is my thing.
Now you gotta get new sheets, new
Oh,
frames.
yeah,
Right. Mail.
I gotta get the carpet, the lava lamp, all of that.
I'm just not sure if you can even breathe around me no more.
Y'all wow.
That's
Come on,
crazy.
y'all. What do you mean? Y'all been to our ears?
Nah,
Not to
you
the
I
extent.
didn't know you was out here getting it though.
Exactly.
That was
Getting
my
it and
first time.
receiving it.
But you loved it,
Yeah.
No,
No, you
pretty
loved
good.
it.
bro. I can't. I'm not.
It was a surprise. It was
Nobody-
a pleasant surprise on the wood.
So that means if anybody just pleasantly surprised your butthole, you gonna be okay with it,
Right.
Whoa. What are you? What?
That's listen. I can only take this thing
You're
where
trying,
it's going.
you're trying to take it and make it gay. I'm talking
trying
about
to tell you what
relations.
exactly
I'm
what
trying
it
to
is.
talk about relations with a young female. Like, what are y'all chatting about?
This isn't. You know, some stuff you just leave off limits.
Yeah.
Man, I need to call in somebody. man.
Your own butt is off limits.
Y'all
To
wild.
everybody.
You need to set limitations.
That's the cutoff zone. The gooch is. I was with you.
That-
Oh,
I-
you
no,
sure?
I was
I
okay.
had to go.
All right,
So the
oh,
goose good for
shit.
y'all.
I was like,
She
okay.
the
It
gooch.
wasn't like. I mean,
But then you talking about you tooting it up.
Hey, she went further. I was like, well, maybe she wanted to toot. Like, she do want to toot because she didn't come back up. So, what do you want me to do?
This is beyond.
I am appalled.
This is beyond me.
Wait, y'all. All right, so this bad sex make or break the relationship.
Well, out here, it sounds like you having surprising sex.
Ooh, you having all types of sex.
Exactly.
You be doing foreplay. I mean, not foreplay. Like domination and stuff too.
What you? No.
You submissive?
No.
She,
Yo,
she held you down, licked your butthole, and
Have Kelly legs spread.
y'all wow.
With the seat go.
Y'all wow. Not on the bed. Not on the bed.
you definitely about to bit off your gay
Not
ass.
on the bed. Y'all niggas need to grow up.
No.
Yeah, how can we just skip any more
Yeah.
sex stuff?
I'll answer your question though. It depends, bro. It's
what I'm
bad,
saying.
bad sex because it's kind of hard to have bad sex with somebody you like.
That's what I'm saying. And I feel like I feel like at the beginning, I feel like it's hard to have sex for a long time with someone you like. Because if your feelings are emotionally into it, that raises your, I guess, your sexuality. So
Yeah.
lasting long is probably out the door until y'all in it so long y'all don't remember how many times y'all had sex.
Nah, I'm not going with that.
But
Unless you
but,
have it
like,
drunk first. I mean, if
but
you're drunk first, then
you can teach sex though.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta get better with it. Like,
But
first
the only
time-
thing,
I mean, if it continues to be bad, I mean, maybe.
but can
yeah.
you teach girl how to ride?
I
Because
probably she'll
you know
pick-
they do that.
She'll pick that skill up.
From
from where?
exactly.
Porn and you
Yeah.
telling her what
You
to
got
do. If
coach-
you don't tell her,
coach her.
if you don't tell her what to do, she gonna do the wrong thing every time.
You right.
That's just like you get some pay. If the bitch keep using her teeth, you punch her in the
But the
face
only
until
thing-
she say stop using your teeth.
You got to punch.
Punch.
You
Boop, boop.
hitting bitches.
No, I just like a forehead tap.
Pop on the head.
What are you doing?
Come on, bitch.
No teeth.
But my question is,
No
'cause,
teeth
like,
again. What I tell you? Every time you do it.
so what if she's stiff though?
I mean, you sometimes you just gotta take it for what it is with a grain of salt.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, the personality's there, I guess.
If the coochie you at, then you gonna deal with it. Trust
yeah,
me.
trust me. Yeah.
So
We've already
what-
had that conversation.
Yeah,
The-
that goes back to that though. But yeah,
No, I mean, yeah. If the coochie's wet enough, you'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm. You'll make it work.
You'll make it work. You'll do whatever you gotta do to keep that
Exactly.
around.
because I seen somebody was like they had been with a person for a long time, but they wasn't having sex. You know, they went the whole like they didn't get or they got married. What they didn't have sex before they got married or whatever. So they got married. Then like now it's like the husband can't please, like the sex trash. Like
I don't understand how.
So, like,
how is that possible? Though?
That is
I
part
don't
of the
really
trials.
understand how like you can really just have bad sex. I don't understand that concept. I mean, like, say you're not fast, just if you at first you don't see,
I think
you
girls
try again.
I think girls and guys' definition of bad sex is definitely like different because like I guess the sex could be if you nut fast like I guess she could say like, oh, your dick trash.
She could technically.
Yeah.
Or you,
Technically, it happens
or
to
you
everybody.
could just flip and be like, oh my goodness, your coochie just that.
But they owned to that one. They owned it that
But
one.
it's
But they
usually
like
those two usually go hand in hand though.
They own it, but they like it and they'll believe it.
Those two usually go hand in hand. If it's not some good coochie, you're not going that fast.
Right.
If it's some good coochie and you like her,
I know it fast when
You
I was
gonna-
drunk and
Okay,
realized who I was.
I got a
fuck-
quick question though. This could apply to you in your younger days.
whatever.
The best coochie you ever had. Would you wife her?
Nope, because you fucked her too.
Yo.
I'm thinking
Top
about.
two is she
Oh my
not
God.
two.
Is she not too?
Y'all are some animals. Just savages. Jesus Christ.
Hey, let me tell you. Hey,
Kel's known for recycling them though.
hey, they be looking for y'all. Be like, I'm here.
Right.
Tom's not here right now.
Tom's not.
I'm here though.
You know what? I'll tell us. Now we got a story to tell. So it was what? It was junior year. No, senior year. So we was at this party, and then one of the little shorties that was there that I used to come through the crib at 12 hours, in the eyes, boom, come through. So, and I
Come through
I,
faithfully.
Yeah, I broke it off because. Why'd I broke it up? I broke it off because, she just started. Yeah, there was one. I think she was looking big.
She got big.
Yeah, she was looking, or she wasn't big, but I made it known that she was big, and then y'all started making fun of her. And I was
Ooh, I'm
like,
trying to think of
oh, she's fat.
lay some eyes on
Oh, she got small though.
Yeah, no, not thick. This is Fro.
Oh,
okay.
That's what I thought we were talking
Yeah, yeah.
She was always fat though.
No, she wasn't fat. She's not fat. She's just not skinny. Anyway,
but she lost weight though.
yeah, she definitely
Yeah,
did.
she definitely get about
But
it.
anyways, so
Yeah,
after
she
the
did.
party, we leave it, and I haven't touched that girl since sophomore year, since I was
Mind you, this girl been borderline stalking this nigga.
right.
I
So
don't know what he did to her.
So after it's time to leave, I don't live with Kel. I don't live where Kel lives. So I go home. Where I'm supposed to go, where my night was originally supposed to end. She goes to Kel's house. And so when she's at Kel's house, she's asking, yo, where's Tom's room? When's Tom coming home? Is this Tom's room right there? Are you sure Tom is getting late? Where's Tom at? Meanwhile, Kel's roommates are like, oh yeah, he'll be here. He'll be here soon.
Tom don't even
But
live
Tom
with
doesn't
Kel.
live here. And Tom doesn't be
with
living.
Kel.
So,
Oh, okay.
so what's it called? One of Kel's roommates go in the room with the youngin, and so it's just like, more of the story. Something happened. Blah blah blah. Was touching, and then he ended up was like.
Tell the word she was like.
So he was like, Tom's not here, so you might as well.
You already fucked Tom.
Exactly.
You might as well fuck me.
Nah, she was wild.
And guess what happened? She fucked him.
So you got him some default coochie.
Yeah, yeah.
Default buckets.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody uses
She
default
definitely
bar.
wanted-
Everybody needs to
she
default
probably-
one time.
But she's a great person, great soul. But
She really is a nice
Nah,
person.
she really is a nice,
what I'm saying.
Genuinely nice person.
genuine says person.
I was like, she doesn't have an attitude problem or a thing. I never like.
Yeah, why you ain't wife?
Why you ain't exactly?
We'd have made fun of him.
Not even that. It's just no.
She was perfect for you, bro.
No.
For real? You going that far to
Wow.
say she was perfect for him?
I mean,
Like say, God damn. I mean, I don't.
Wow.
He was a good person. And all, but-
Great personality, great friend,
Yeah,
But
that's
great
about it.
vibes.
it's good to be a guy because the double standard is so clutch. Because like, I mean, I don't really. Would you call her a hoe?
No, I don't think you call her a hoe.
She's not a hoe.
She's one to
No,
fuck.
yeah, she's not a hoe. That,
See, you can't say both of those two in the same sentence.
What?
She's not a hoe, but she just wants to fuck. Because some people's definition is literally the same
Same
thing.
thing.
Yeah.
That's the hoe.
Yeah,
wants to fuck.
she wants to fuck, so she's a hoe.
Are we being biased because she's a nice person? Because if
no,
I always say my definition of hoe is somebody who's fucking people in the same group.
but I think she just had a sex
that's
high.
her though.
But she wasn't. But she
You
wasn't.
just said
Right. But
I
she
lied.
wasn't. But she wasn't fucking me at the same time. She was fucking.
that it was definitely different times. Can she do
Yeah.
that?
There was definitely different times.
Yeah. What's
I
the
mean,
like?
you can blame it
what's
on
the- what-
college, but
Yeah, we
That's-
could definitely
that-
chalk
yeah.
that up to college.
That and high sex drive because in college everybody got a high sex drive.
she could've
Everybody
just-
was
she could've
everybody was
just-
fucking
she could've-
everybody.
She could have just easily found another crew though. to go fuck with.
It was us or the New York niggas.
And most of the time, it was us.
They want them. They want them.
It's like no.
I didn't build up no beef. Cause there was beef. We did have beef with them at
Yeah, it
like,
was some
at like a
beef.
quick stint.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did hear it was beef.
I didn't even know there
I
was
never
beef.
got approached, so I ain't never.
Shut
the.
You heard his voice change.
I'm just saying.
Oh,
Yeah, I did hear. I don't even know how beef. Oh, I don't know how beef started. Somebody took one of their girls or whatever, or they was trying to take one of his girls. I think
It
it
started
really,
before that.
yeah, I think it started with Drew. I think it either started with Drew or Johnny.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I mean,
Jordan was about
yeah.
to beat one of them up. They thought they was going to beat Darius up, but Jordan pulled up, looking all fat and strong and shit.
Why
So nigga,
Why
so-
was they about to beat Darius?
You ain't remember? Cause Darius was fucking with one of their girls.
Oh, I remember who it was.
Or it
I
was something
remember
like
who it
that. And Darius and Ross was at the library and shit. And I guess they like approached him or something. And then, but Jodo was walking up as this was going on. So they said as soon as Jodo pulled up, niggas started
Copping.
backtracking,
Yeah.
copping, all that shit. So they didn't really want no
They
smoke.
should have whooped
was
Jordan.
shoot-
They should have
was
whooped Jordan ass.
shoot- Nah, they wasn't gonna whoop
Nah,
Jordan.
that was-
They wasn't gonna whoop
Cause I
Jordan.
remember they got. I didn't want.
Hey,
but
my bookmarks
freshman
is
year.
filthy.
Freshman year when they got in that fight.
I don't even want to see that shit.
I remember
They all got beat up. I ain't
Yeah.
never seen the whole crew get beat up like that. Within like 10 seconds, bro. It was crazy.
They had another fight, and I think they lost that one too.
They took a lot of
With
L's.
with I guess the people that Jure be with.
Nobody, nobody's gonna know what
I
we're
know
talking
that-
Oh
about.
yeah. All right, we talking to.
Yeah,
we talking
nobody's
Penn
gonna know
State
what we
stuff
talking about.
anyway. But go ahead. What's the next topic?
I don't really want to talk about that, but I seen something. It was like a man who refuses to change for a woman is an asshole. He's abusive and he's not a man. But a woman who refuses to change for a man is strong, self-loving, self-respecting.
See, you know where they get that from?
That's some
That
bullshit.
Eartha person, whatever that Eartha woman. She was like, "Why would I compromise for a man?"
The bitch that look like she from what's that movie?
Madam Zeroni.
Yeah, is that her?
Yeah,
though?
that's her.
Oh, all right.
Talk about why would I compromise for a man? What? Why? Then you want to be lonely. Like, that's why I think, like, men are they want men to change, or they look to change a man, but they don't look to change themselves. I'm like, how you want me to treat you like a queen, but you're not treating me like a king? So,
Hey, talk that shit, Tom.
yeah, you know, I'm
Hey.
gonna talk because I made some mistakes. I'm gonna talk some shit. You can talk that conscious today.
In that nitty gritty.
But yeah, but I just think it's stupid. And then there's also people that's like that don't want either person to change because they feel like I should be myself around with my partner.
Right,
so I feel like
exactly.
it's so
That's
I guess
how I feel.
yeah, I
If
feel like
I
it's
can't be
to each
myself
his own.
around somebody I want to be with, then who can I be myself around?
Yeah, I agree. I feel like people should be equally yoked or whatever the case may be. Like
You just gotta find somebody who's worth the dumbass flaws they got.
That's I feel like
That's literally all it is.
I
If you
feel
got
like-
somebody who worth the flaws,
if you
that
can
they
look
got,
over past their flaws, then yeah,
Then-
then you like them.
yeah.
You like them a lot.
but then
So
sometimes-
obviously you like
some-
obviously you look over past a lot of people's flaws because you just
Like everybody.
What
No,
you like
no,
you
I'm
like
saying-
whoever
No,
like
not-
him?
Huh?
You like whoever like him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Game different now. Shit.
The game is definitely different. In college, if you like him, he liked your back.
Now you ain't.
I was
eat
just
his
trying to
ass.
fuck hoes. I was trying to fuck hoes.
Now
Why
you
y'all
ain't-
saying?
You ain't
You
eat his
trying
ass.
to cuddle hoes. You
What?
the cuddle master.
That's because man, look,
You the only grown man
I
that
was
got
so-
a body pillow. You know what? That explains it.
I like the
Explains-
cuddle.
explains a lot.
Yeah, you
I
like,
like
to
the
tune it up.
cuddle.
You got a body pillow.
He was tuning on. Y'all been dreaming about this day since he was a kid. He been dreaming about getting his ass ate
I don't
since he
understand.
was a kid.
It's
You know what's crazy?
It's something wrong with
You
liking
know
the
what's
cuddle.
crazy? You know what's crazy? I remember him saying, "Before I die, I'm gonna make sure I get my ass eat."
I said before. I said when I hit like 40, 50.
This day is
Came
came
pretty
way
soon.
too quick.
Came pretty soon.
First of all, this girl is nasty.
I ain't mad at her. I ain't mad at her. Hey.
Where's the role models at?
Who told her this? Has she done this before? That's what we need to know.
Exactly.
I don't care. Shit feel good.
You should care. It's another man's ass in your mouth.
Whoa. All right. How many? You in a relationship? How many dicks has you want to take it there? Yeah. How many dicks is your significant other taking?
Just one.
How you know? That's
told me.
That's what she told
That's
you.
what she told me.
So we not multiplying these dicks in her mouth?
Nope.
What? Now, nope. Nope. Just one. she hit him with the slime at top.
Nope. Nope. No
What's the
sir.
last thing she
Nope.
said?
Nope.
Nah.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Yo.
Oh yeah. Nope.
She done
Not
took.
multiplying nothing by 3.
Nah,
nothing
I
by
definitely
2.
multiplying that.
You can divide it by 3.
She.
There you go.
What's the rule?
Half the body.
Like 50%.
What are you talking about?
So like, you know your woman body count. So like 50%.
What I think it is?
Yeah.
I've known her for a long time though.
Yeah, all right. So it's like 50%
So
of
what's
the
the
dicks.
next topic? What's the next topic?
She suck.
That's cool, bro. Just make sure the next girl you talk to is not eating nobody else's ass.
But mine.
Cause y'all getting one cup at
One cup at every fucking
event. Both of yous.
Right.
It's nasty.
Man. Y'all wild.
What's
But-
on the topic list? We ain't talk about no music today.
What's just a lot of we missed a lot of music.
Oh,
Definitely missed a lot of music.
so we missed the whole Stormy.
Nicki Minaj. Yo, Nicki just starting to. She's definitely starting to annoy me.
is she annoying?
She's doing like a lot of stuff to prove
like
that she's
promo.
like. She keep throwing around how she's like lyrical and shit like that, but
Yeah.
to me, when I listen to Nicki, I hear good bars, but it's like there are better female rappers out here. Like I can
Definitely.
off the top of my head, Rhapsody. I think Rhapsody album won like.
Cash Doll.
I'm talking about just lyrics though. I don't really listen to Cash though, but I just know Rhapsody and Young M.A. off the top of my head like got bars. They can out rap Nicki anyway. She's like a pop star compared to them.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, I
I
definitely
mean, she
think,
is a pop star.
I definitely think Nicki got the pen, and she's had it for a long time. So I think anything we get now from Nicki is just like it's just washed down.
No, she's trash. She hasn't been. She's
No.
trash ever since she got
Nah,
rid of
she's
her
not
pink
trash.
hair.
She's
No,
not.
trash.
I don't.
She's
I
trash.
don't think she's trash.
Ever since
but
the-
she's trying
liked her
too
feature on
hard.
50.
Once the little Biggie, once the little Piggy went to the market, her career is trash. After Monster, she ripped that hell.
That was like
Motorsport,
the
that's
beginning of her
good.
career.
Motorsports, that's good.
That's what I'm saying.
But
She
now she's
has.
trash.
She has quality verses,
She's
but
trash.
she's
She has a
steady.
lot of music.
Queen was trash.
It's her. I didn't even listen to Queen. I never listened to a Nicki album. I only hear Nicki bangers, and if she's on somebody else's song, I never.
Yeah.
That's not what I search for. Her music isn't for me, so
I listened to it. I mean, I ain't added to my
Your mix,
my
like
library and shit. Nah, but I mean, it was
it was album.
She's
a good
trash.
album.
She's trash.
I'm not a fan, so I don't know what a bad album from. sounds like.
washed.
So I guess you listen to it. So like,
No, but I just know it's washed.
But the thing about Nicki is she do a lot of crossover music.
she's a pop star.
She does music for black people and for little girl, 13-year-old white girl who's trying to be.
I don't think that she's just like that big. She's a
And
superstar.
I don't know
Yeah,
how
she
many
does pop
times.
music though.
Just like remember
So everything ain't for you, and it might not be black people. at all.
remember when we brought up Pusha T, like I don't know how many times I can hear you rap about cocaine. I don't know how many times I can hear Nicki Minaj talk about a pussy. And obviously her pussy's not that good. Because
I mean,
niggas not staying for
You
it.
just gonna take that approach. I don't know how many times I can hear Future talk about doing drugs. I don't
But
know.
there's a lot of
times.
there's a lot of drugs though.
She only got one pussy.
Wow.
Whose side are you on?
I'm just gonna take the opposite approach to whatever he's saying. I'm just saying.
And
A
it's
lot,
just
a lot of rappers have no shit that they like to talk about.
I guess and hers is all these female rappers are her sons.
I mean, she
Bitch,
has banged that line a lot of times.
Bitch, that means no.
I mean, yeah, but I get what you're saying about like the pussy thing, because like a lot of people say like they want to hear mature content from her and stuff, because she's like been in the game forever. They want to hear that mature content, but like, why?
Where does it come from? I want to know where that inspiration comes from.
What the mature content? I guess
Yeah.
like about stuff you go through, like business.
Yeah.
Like you know how Hove had to go through the change, but I'm like, yo, like Hove is like one of the first artists to do that, make that evolution. So now they just want everybody to start making mature content and like
I don't
start
know.
rapping about art and business and shit
I don't
like
care.
that.
I personally do not care for Jay-Z talking about his.
We know
You
you-
don't.
we know
You
you
know,
Rick,
business
Rick
endeavors.
Ross kind of did it.
Ross
Um,
does. Ross
But
definitely does.
he gonna
did
make some
crossover.
trap into that same thing though.
That, but he's not gonna. But he's more.
But as for
yeah.
women,
But in the beginning, Ross Crib's trap. Now it's all like Melanie or like Maybach music type stuff or like that
Yeah, I
flow.
feel what you're saying, but,
But
it ain't on that Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Just think about-
It just be blowing me. It just be blowing me.
you gotta relax.
It
You know?
just be blowing
But just
me.
think about like,
She
I-
went crazy.
yo,
I fucking hate this ape shit song. They play it so much.
But the Carters is a nice album. But anyway, it's
Go
definitely.
ahead.
think about
I hate that
Nicki
song so
and her fan base is. I got safe to say it's majority females. They don't have an artist that has done that, so I guess that's them begging and pleading for an artist that does do what
They
Jay
don't
Z.
have artists that
If that
do
make
what?
like the mature content. Think about a female artist that
Lauryn
does Who?
Lauryn Hill did it.
But she's not.
That's,
You can't.
Come on, that's one.
We're talking
album.
about one person that went from like gangster trapping.
Yeah,
to
like
elevate themselves.
transition into something, like grew up with her fan base, basically. If that makes
I
sense.
would want to
I
say.
wouldn't-
I would say. I would kind
I
of
don't know
want to
that
say
many
Eve or Queen Latifah,
I mean, like I
Missy Elliott.
relevance.
Missy Elliott never
Miss-
rap about trap. She just used to
Yeah,
rap
yeah,
about
that's
everything.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I mean,
I
I
don't
think
know.
that's what people are like begging for. That female that carry that torch over and do that, and they're not
But
gonna get that.
What is she going to talk about?
That's
I
what
mean,
I'm saying.
she is like pretty successful and wealthy. I guess they want to hear her talk her shit about that stuff.
But my
But
thing is, and
How to carry yourself
but you-
differently, because
you
she been
talking
carrying
about-
herself the same
yeah, but
same
you
way.
talk about business wise, she hasn't had no. I don't know if she's
You
had
know,
any
any business moves.
Yeah, like no business success moves, like
She's a world, like, she's always successful.
because I remember she had that alcohol, that mixy, whatever, and I haven't seen her talk about that in a minute. So I think that
She just been begging and screaming and pleading, and she been tweaking. Like, I don't know who her friends are, but they aren't her friends letting her go on the radio and do this big wild shit. Like,
Starting to do drugs
think
again.
that when artists start, like, they get away from what made me a fan, that's when I lose touch with the artist. Like, when the artist, like, say, I don't know, I'm trying to think of an artist I could say, for example.
Wayne had his tweaking days. Wayne had his tweaking
Nah,
days.
I'll say Lil Wayne. I like all Carter 1, all like Carter 2, all the mixtapes during that era. I like all of that Wayne more than I like the Wayne of the Wayne era.
because he started losing his hair.
No, the Wayne, like the that run he went on. Anything he was on his Drake run, basically. Everything he did, it was just hit. But I like the shit he was doing before that period of time, because as soon as he started getting famous, he started losing. He wasn't talking about the same stuff no more. So I mean, I don't know. I just think that's what
Right.
it is for me.
I mean,
When they start talking about different stuff, like, we can't relate to it no more.
I mean, I'm just over the whole Nicki thing. But transitioning to like Wayne, bring up Wayne. Speaking of, you saw he made up. I think at like he had some festival. He has every
Him
year.
and Birdman.
Yeah, Birdman came on stage and like apologized to him. So, he should be. You think he dropping that project anytime soon, or you think? What do y'all think about that relationship
One, I
type
think,
thing?
like someone said, like Birdman only apologized because he lost. He
Right,
lost
exactly.
the suit.
Lost in
And
court.
then like I look back at it, if you watch the video, Wayne's not even like really even paying attention to it. He's just like, all right, this nigga's just trying.
I gotta look at it again. It seemed like he treated it like
Wayne just
how-
was like, Wayne just like treated professional. That's basically what it was. Someone trying to apologize with you, you still don't fuck with him, but you gonna accept it for right now. Behind closed door, nigga probably still don't fuck with him.
Yeah, I don't think.
get the strap.
Yo,
Yo.
chill. Rest in
Video
peace.
is funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that whole relationship can be repaired. It might on the outs to us, it might look like it, but that shit is just it went too far.
Is
Yeah.
Wayne music like? You think if he was to drop it, is he dropping what was already recorded, or he dropping some new stuff like previously recorded, or like how do you think his? I mean, everybody he's gonna do numbers, of course.
I'm
It's
actually
like
scared
Lil
of this
Wayne.
album.
Like that's what I'm thinking. Like what Wayne you think you getting from this?
I'm scared of this album.
You getting
honestly,
mixtape
'cause
Wayne? You getting?
It's no telling when this was recorded for one. You're right, and it's no telling the songs that actually made the cut. And it's like we lost touch with Wayne's mic. Like we haven't heard a good Wayne song on the radio.
Wayne
Like,
put
just-
out some. What I
And
can't
that
think of.
Wayne,
No,
that Wayne style's not hot no more.
Exactly. Like his fan base is my age now, and them our age don't create the numbers. The kids do. The 18 like people 12
Yeah.
12 to 18. That's where all that streaming billions and all that shit. That's where that's coming from.
I think Lil Wayne still going. I think he's still gonna do numbers. He gonna do like, cause speaking of like numbers and stuff, they did. Everybody doing the I seen they doing like the bundle packages where they can sell like tickets and like tour merch, and that equal like a sale.
You think that? Well, Prince did that too though.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people doing it. Jay-Z
People-
did it
yeah,
when he went platinum.
A lot of people did it.
Yeah, there's a lot of people doing it, but I think it's going with a big name like Wayne. Wayne's still a big name, regardless of how like putting out music or whatever. But I think they're going to the label's definitely going to gear so Wayne does numbers.
I think
And he's gonna have features.
It'll do numbers first week, but it might the second week numbers is what I'd be more interested in to see.
Right.
Because we'll be excited to hear new Wayne, but will it stick? Will it hold? Will it be a hit song that could be on the radio? Or is it gonna be like you said, mixtape Wayne, where he's just rapping the whole time, which I would appreciate, but other people might not appreciate that.
Feature. Who would you want to hear on the album?
I don't even know, bro.
That's what I came in.
Drake and
That's always
the Drake and Wayne verse. I've never heard a bad Drake and Wayne song.
It's not one. Today.
Never. Like, I don't understand why they didn't do like an album together yet.
I don't know if they could do an album together.
You don't think so? They just. Why not?
I mean, they would have some hit songs on it, but I don't think they could do it.
I don't know.
Cause
I don't know.
one,
I would listen to it. I don't know if
I was gonna say I would listen to it, but
For the money grab, that joint definitely gonna do numbers.
It's gonna do.
Yeah.
And
dumb
they,
numbers. They went on tour together though.
yeah.
Drake's not gonna miss.
They went on tour.
But
together. I think
they're-
that's the most you.
Yeah,
listen to
and then but also in order for them to do a joint out project, they would have to. Now they both can step outside the comfort zone, but Wayne would really have to get more in touch with that Drake slow or the peak style.
I don't even think he would.
That's what I'm saying.
He would.
Peak.
Nah,
like
Nah,
that
he
that
wouldn't.
feelings type shit. That's what I'm
nah,
saying.
he wouldn't.
I look for songs
Drake
where
would.
it's slow and you know.
Lil, like whenever artists do a joint project, you can always tell who had to step into whose world for the most part. Like with the Honcho Jock joint, we said Quavo had to step in Travis Scott world, like majority of the project. With that one, Drake would definitely have to step in Wayne world, bro. I've never heard a song where it wasn't rapping from them. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now I think Wayne will have to step in Drake only because.
But
Drake
Wayne
is
he does you know
but he gonna have
slow
to,
songs.
I'm not saying he
it'd just
doesn't.
be you know metaphors in there.
Yeah, and that's I don't know if he can do that because now with this audience, but Drake he has to step in Drake's world because Drake is the hottest artist right now, and you can't tell the hottest artist in the world.
Yes, you can.
Yeah,
Drake
I
stepped in
guess.
Future's world.
First of all, they kind of have the same world though, because Hendrix is kind of like his slow take care.
And I can pull up a discography of Wayne songs like that.
Y'all want? I think Drake definitely a step in the Wayne world. That's just my final. I think that's the dominant. He'll be the dominant artist, and he gonna have to.
I don't think it even matter. I think they would just make good music as long as somebody good producing it. If it's not a good producer, that'll be the whole key.
Right.
If it's a bad producer, then like whoever been producing Wayne shit
40.
lately, it's about Wayne. His shit.
Then he's definitely gonna have to step in Drake's world. 40 produces it, cause that's how 40's mind is set up.
Y'all want to get into? I'm off that. Y'all want to get into Power? Y'all been keeping up with it?
I watched it. Do you watch it?
I've
You haven't watched
watched the bits and pieces of it because I tried to watch it at work today.
I watched it at work today. Yeah, I was you know.
Any hot takes? Any predictions?
I'm gonna walk away. I already know Kanan dies.
All right,
Internet,
you know that much.
but I don't want to know
That's
how.
all-
But I
that's all
don't.
you need to know.
But I don't want to know how he dies.
Rest in
I
peace,
mean,
man. Kanan.
Just know, man.
Don't,
Rest in peace.
Okay. All right. Now let's go to the next topic.
No,
Let's-
we just gonna talk
we
about Power for a
gonna
little
stay here
bit.
for a minute.
Just
Ain't
gonna
our fault. You
then I'm about to just walk
ain't
off
our
the
fault.
set.
You wanna not be working. What are you doing?
I'm about to hear this.
Man, sit down.
fine.
You
It's
always
the
doing
next
dumb
topic.
shit.
Next topic.
This is the next
And I'm
topic.
leaving.
What you always
so, yeah,
doing?
man. I think Tariq. I think you really gonna leave? I think that this nigga Tariq literally has just became his father. Literally just became his father.
What you mean? You said nigga what?
Tariq literally just became his father.
Whose father?
He became his father, Ghost. He became Ghost.
Oh, literally just became his father. Oh, okay. I was like, what? I was like,
He literally just did everything.
that it
Ghost
just
did.
it just played in
Exactly.
and the common denominator is the mother,
Who mother?
Tariq's mother, who helped because he
Oh,
helped Ghost set up
she is
Kanan.
def- she
She the
definitely-
common denominator.
She
Always helped.
definitely is the common denominator in this.
So it really might be something like that happened to Kanan, that she always want Kanan to take the
Yeah,
fault.
she did. She definitely wanted him to die real, real bad. I can't wait to see this
she
DNA
kept stressing
test.
it. Oh, and she kept stressing it too. Like,
I cannot wait to see this DNA test for Tariq.
what you who?
I think
Oh, you think they
Tariq,
gonna-
I think Tariq is Kanan's child.
I seen somebody say that too, but
Cause it think about it, bro. It only makes sense. This nigga, first of all, he built a connection with him. 50 ain't just out here just finding kids to build connections with.
I mean,
he built a connection the grimy way, but granted, not he built a connection with him. When Tasha and him was outside of Tommy's apartment, he was just like, what he say? He said something like, oh, just like how it used to be.
Yeah, he said some shit.
So I'm willing to bet that Kanan is
because that exchange in the hallway seemed.
It seemed like it was way more. It was way more than that than what we know. Like,
right.
So I think that Tariq is definitely going to come out to be Kanan's son, and he's going, nigga, who the fuck? What are we doing? Are we still recording?
Yeah.
All right, we still recording.
Dumbass phone.
So I think Tariq is going to come out to be. I'm talking about theories, Tom.
We're not talking about the show. Come back.
I'm talking about theories, bro. I think he's going to come out to be his son, and then he's going to end up turning on Ghost the same way Kanan did.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. I was mad that Proctor. Proctor been so fucking loyal. He been so loyal. If only Ghost. Oh, look, this
just gave him just a little more information. Something. That's all he needed.
That's what bitches be saying. They be looking for reassurance.
All he needed was some reassurance.
That
bro.
he had that they got their best interest. But
and if he would
Tommy fucking it up though, because Tommy always
he don't think before he do shit.
He always been an asshole to boy.
Right.
And Ghost be the more friendly professional one with him.
Right.
Nigga Tommy always threatening killing him and shit. I'm like, yo, Tommy, you gotta relax, bro. Like, come on.
And on top of all of that, the nigga, if he would have fucking said exactly what Parker was talking about, it would have they would have led to the conversation that Tommy's father was a fucking snitch.
Right.
But Ghost wasn't trying to, I guess he wasn't trying to implicate himself just in case Proctor was working a double angle or something like that,
yeah.
which he kind of was.
Yeah.
So, but I think Proctor's looking out for Ghost first before anybody else. So he's going to let anybody else take the fall except Ghost because he knows Ghost. If Ghost goes down, he goes down with him.
Right.
But if Angela goes down, that's nobody's fault.
Yo, this whole Proctor I knew that him keeping that laptop. I was like, yo.
I seen that. I was like, oh shit.
I was like, yo, this nigga, and that's on Tommy.
Right.
That's his backup plan. That's be the
no,
main person.
It's on both of them.
Oh yeah.
It's the recording from. Oh, I guess it is only on Tommy.
I thought it was Tommy killing him in the kitchen.
No, it's the recording from when Tommy killed
the Homeland Security dude.
No, it's from when Tommy killed the dude that had the wire on.
Could have sworn it was the Homeland Security dude.
Listen, bro.
He killed the dude in Proctor's house.
But that's not what that's from. The recording is he had a recording of when Tommy stabbed up.
You're right.
The nigga part that they was working on.
You're right.
Because he put the shit on his collar and Tommy killed him in the car.
You right.
And then somehow I think Bull came and snatched it off his collar and seen it and listened to it, played that shit back.
Nigga, crazy thing is though, nigga Dre's still alive. Got 2 more seasons left. This nigga Dre still getting money.
Dre ain't going no fucking
alive.
way. We gonna need Dre for something. I just don't know what it's gonna be.
Man, I don't understand how he's still alive. I don't understand. Crazy thing is when Tariq was flipped on Kanan, I was like, damn. Tariq did the right thing. I'm mad he did. I'm mad.
It was low key the wrong thing.
I'm mad he did the right thing.
Right.
It was the right thing to do, but I feel some type of way about it because it got Kanan killed. It's like whole show. I'm like, oh yeah, Kanan. Somebody need to kill this nigga Kanan. Somebody need to kill it. Nigga finally died. Nigga took away with it.
I was mad he died.
I was mad too. That's what I'm saying.
Even though he was really trying to get into the organization and fuck shit up, I feel like that whole relationship with him and Tariq was authentic.
Yeah, nah, it was.
And it was like. Even though he said I never did no fucked up shit like that to you. That's why he looked at him in the back of the car seat. He looked at him and walked. He just walked away.
Yeah, that was crazy. When 50 put the pieces together, when Kanan put the pieces together, he was like, "Man, take the kid." Yo, he was hurt, bro.
Like, I can't even believe you just did
this little
shit.
nigga.
Right.
I wanted him to shoot Tariq. He had the opportunity, but then they can't have both kids gone. Like,
nah, he could. He wasn't. I knew he wasn't gonna shoot him, bro. He gonna let him. He gonna let him live with that guilt.
Right.
And then I'm trying to tell you, bro. As soon as he found out that that was his father for real, and he got his father killed.
Stop. doing dumb shit. Sit
on,
down.
bro.
We ain't even telling you that. We was prefacing over not telling you shit.
Right. Act like a hoe.
Always. Can we?
more hoes to go back in there.
Can you sit down?
Can you change the topic?
We're not
We're-
talking about the show, bro. We're talking about what we think is gonna happen.
I don't want to hear it because you're basing your theories off of what you seen this week.
No, we're not.
I just heard
We've
you.
literally been talking about stuff from the past
Right.
episodes.
The past
Doesn't
episodes.
matter. We can change it.
You're acting like a hoe.
you know.
Anyways,
You can change
Tariq gonna be pissed.
But y'all got anything else y'all want to talk about?
Actually, no, I don't.
Well, that concludes. I don't even know what number of episodes this is.
Great
But,
way to end the show.
huh?
What?
What?
That's a great way to end the show.
Oh.
So end it then, hoe.
I just said great way to end the show.
That was sarcastic though.
You can take it as you want to.
You know what?
We know.
You know what? I'm fucking sick of this motherfucker right
That's
here.
being honest.
We done drove all the way to Virginia. We on a new set.
Right.
Because of him.
For
And
you
we
to do
get-
this walk off
And
shit.
we ain't even gonna
All
appreciate
this whole
it.
shit.
We are here for him. Cause we good friends.
I appreciate you
This
guys.
shit getting tired.
You know.
This shit getting
I
tired.
don't know how much good friendship I got left in me.
All right, yeah, we out.
This